And good evening, good afternoon, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here. Some people know me as Dr. Cousin. And so, again, I welcome you all to this very special stream, this very special video, a part of Leadership TKO. This is where we are. We're live on the Facebook platform. We're also going to be sharing this information on the YouTube channel. So you may be watching this on the YouTube channel. And so again, I do welcome you aboard to the stream. Glad to have each and every one of you here. Let's just make sure that all is well on Facebook. We want to make sure that our settings are set to public so that more of you will be able to see this information. And so as you're coming on in, and I know some of you will be right now, but as you're coming on into the stream on tonight, do me a quick favor. In the comment section, drop your city, your state, and your country. If you're here in the United States, you don't have to worry about country. But if you right now are located in another country outside of the USA, so if you're in Africa, Europe, anywhere in Australia, wherever you are, type in that city, state, and country. And I'm going to do my very best as we're going along with this stream and the video here. I will do my very best to acknowledge those of you here. So it's definitely after 6:30 p.m., a little after. We want to make sure that we are prepared for you. And there's a lot of moving parts in this season of business. And so I'm going to share with you a little bit more about that towards the end of this stream and video. But first, yes, go ahead in the comment section. Let me know if you are tuning in, plugged in right here. I'll do my very best to acknowledge those of you who are plugging on in here with me. And yes, I do have some visuals, so I am going to pull that up as well. So let me go ahead and share my screen so that you all will be able to see exactly what I'm looking at. Okay, so here we go. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Leadership TKO. Glad to have you all here. So again, for me to acknowledge and know that you're here, drop in the comment section below. Go ahead and drop in there your city, your state, your country, where you're tuning in from. Now listen, as you all are coming on in and plugging in, this is a show, a night show that I conduct every Monday, every Wednesday, as you can see on the screen. 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're connected with me here on Facebook, make sure that you hit that follow button, because when I go live, Facebook will let you know when I'm going live. Okay, so hit the follow button so you can follow me there on Facebook. And then for those of you who are on YouTube, yes, you can always click on the subscribe and hit the bell. All right, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. That way you'll know when I'm either going live on YouTube or when I upload new content to YouTube. You will be informed about that as well. And so again, I thank you for those of you who are subscribing, as well as those of you who are plugging on in and following me here on the Facebook platform. So let me see who we may have with us tonight thus far, plugging on into the stream. And so again, I want to do my very best, share this particular stream with a few of my business colleagues. So let me go ahead and make sure that I'm able to do just that. And I appreciate those of you who are going to be coming on through and checking out the replay. All right. Thank you so much for those of you who are going to be checking out the replay to the stream. So let me go ahead and grab and connect with people who are on the Telegram platform. I do have quite a few business colleagues. So I'm just going to type in join me now as I am live on. Okay, here we go. Perfecto. All right. So I've dropped that in there. Yeah. So if you're coming on in, go ahead and let me know where you're tuning in from. Good evening, Jasmine. I see Jasmine is plugging on in here to the show. And I know there are going to be a few of you coming on in here a bit later. But again, I welcome you here. So listen, just to do a quick introduction, I know there are quite a few. Maybe we've just connected through social media. I just want to do a quick introduction of myself. As you can see, it's me and my beautiful family, my husband. We've been married. Got to update the slide now. But we've been married over 18 years. I have two beautiful children. As you can see, we homeschool our children. So we're able to just spend and have more intimate time with our kids and really show them the way that they ought to go, training them up and helping them to understand life. Okay. understanding life and really how to go about life, teaching them about money and how to build wealth. And those are some of the things that we really take pride in because we know that the educational system does not do a great job at that. Good evening, Ms. Mary Bush. Welcome to the stream. So yes, I'm a full-time network marketer. I've been involved with the network marketing profession since 2001, but I became recommitted to this profession over the last, I want to say 7 to 8 years, while under the mentorship of the late Dr. Ty Best and his wife, Mrs. Valerie Best. And so they've gone on to heaven. However, I've definitely, their nuggets and their wisdom, their teaching remains in my heart and in my mind, and I do my very best to implement those golden nuggets. And so I'm also a passive income and wealth building coach. So for those of you who are looking to build wealth in this season, or if you're looking to establish legitimate passive income streams, you definitely want to connect. We can have a conversation, and I'll share more about that towards the end of the live stream. So here is what I want to also conclude this slide with, and that is the mission of Leadership TKO. This brand has been established for quite some time, but our mission is this: to empower men and women, wealth building network marketers, with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So if you are someone tuning into the stream or video right now and you're like, I need to increase my influence, maybe you want to impact more lives as a mentor, as a coach, okay? Listen, we're going to help you do it. We're building and equipping leaders. That's what we do here through Leadership TKO. And then also we help you to bring in more income, give you some suggestions as to sources of income that you can plug into. So I'm going to be diving more into that as well. So good evening, Janetta Myers. I see that she's tuning in as well. Don't forget, drop in where you're tuning in from because we network here. And so tonight, this is Network Marketing Mondays. This is what Mondays is all about here with Leadership TKO, and that's network marketing. Do I have anybody watching the stream or video who is a network marketer? Type in the word pro, because it's all about equipping and building professionals in this industry of network marketing. And with the content that we do share here on Mondays, we're going to help you to do just that. So I'm excited. We're going to talk to you about how to stay engaged, winning customer retention strategies. That's what we're going to be releasing to you. I'm going to provide to you some strategies on how to retain customers in network marketing. Customers. Now, what is the objective for tonight in this stream and video? I'm going to highlight the statistic that there are more customers than team builders in network marketing. More customers than team builders, okay? Now, the second objective is I'm going to help to identify key strategies to increase customer loyalty. How do you get those men and women to remain loyal to you, to keep coming to you for your product or your service? We're going to talk about that today. Good evening, Paulette Forbes. Welcome to the stream. Also, I'm going to introduce practical tools for gathering feedback and tracking retention metrics. Because besides, what's the use of bringing in more customers and offering a service if you can't review the strategies and see how you can tweak it and make it better? And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. And then lastly, we're going to outline steps to develop and execute a retention plan. So these are just some of the things that we're going to be highlighting today during Leadership TKO. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and dive right on in here. So from the onset right now, let's just talk a bit about the power of customer retention. And if you see me glancing to the left or to the right, it's because I have my handy notes. I always make sure that I'm on task and I'm highlighting the information that's necessary for today's stream and video. So here's what I have to share at the very onset here, is that in network marketing, there are significantly more customers than team builders. So there are more customers in this profession than there are team builders. So this means that the success of our business, for those of you who are network marketers, the success of our business is heavily reliant on our ability to retain customers, to keep them, to encourage them to stay where they are, keep coming to our company to have their problem solved. So retaining customers is not only more cost effective than acquiring new ones, but it also lays the foundation for sustaining building growth, right? And stability. So if you want to grow your business, if you want to maintain and keep your business stable as well, you want to bring in more customers. And I'm going to share with you some strategies tonight on how to do it. So when we talk about customer loyalty, we have to talk about some key components to customer loyalty. So what makes a customer stay loyal? That's the question. What makes a customer stay loyal to you as an entrepreneur, to you as the business itself? There are several components, key components, that includes the undeniable quality and value of your products or services. Undeniable. They know it works without a shadow of a doubt, and they're going to come to you to have their problem solved. So because they understand that your products are of great quality and highly valuable. So that's the reason why they're going to choose you instead of someone else, right? And then how about this component here? Exceptional customer service. Okay. How well are you treating the customers as they come through your virtual door? For those of you who may not have a storefront, right? It's network marketing, so you can do your business anywhere in the world. Cell phone, laptop, wherever you are, you can run your business. So what type of customer service are you providing when they have an inquiry and they send you a message on Facebook, or when they email you because they have a question? Okay. Or on your Zoom sessions, how are you treating the customers? Or perhaps during trainings, how do you treat them? Are you treating them as if they are the center, the main focus of the company? Or are you just like, I'll get back with them whenever I can? You want to have exceptional customer service. And then another component would be personalized engagement. Okay. Do you know your customers by name? Okay. Do you know them? Do you know the majority or all of your customers? Okay. By name. There are some people who take some time to know who their customers are. When you send out emails, are you sending it out with their name? You're addressing them personally? Or are you saying, dear loyal customer? These are just some things that can help enhance, what it is that you're doing. Listen, and understand, you can also create a community around your brand. These are all components of customer loyalty. Community. They want to feel as though they belong, that they are connected to something special, something unique. And so these are just some of the components of customer loyalty. Now let's talk about some strategies. I want to talk about them. I have about 4 of them that I really want to talk about during the stream here. And so the first strategy here, okay, the first strategy, and hopefully you all can see what I'm looking at, but the first strategy focuses on personalized communication. If you're taking notes, write that down. Personalized communication. Because by leveraging customer data, okay, by leveraging customer data, you and I, we can actually tailor our communication to fit the individual needs and the preferences of our customers. Okay, so timely and relevant follow-ups like personalized emails or even birthday messages. It's a customer's birthday. You send them an email saying happy birthday. How special will they feel? Like I remember I was connected to a chiropractor, right? I used to go to this chiropractor and they had my birthday in their system and they would send me like a card in the mail wishing me a happy birthday. And also, of course, giving me a percentage off if I wanted to come in and have a session. They would give me 40% off or 50% off for a session, additional session, if I needed it. And then how about anniversary discounts? So when that time frame comes back around to the day that they registered with your company or your service, it's 1 year later. and you say, happy anniversary, thank you for being a loyal customer, do you understand how that makes them feel? That makes them feel even more special. So it may encourage them to stick around and say, you know what, I'm staying, I'm not going anywhere. It makes them feel like family. Okay, that family feeling can't no one really shake or deny. And why would you want to give it away if you personalize that communication? Okay, so this is customer loyalty strategy number one. Okay, number one. Now, strategy number two. Okay, strategy number two, what I really want to highlight here, which is very, very important, is this. Okay, reward loyalty. Put that in the chat for me. Reward loyalty. Let's see how many others do we have here plugging in tonight. Reward loyalty. You want to do that for sure. Okay, Daryl Mickens, I see you. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. This is another strategy to maintain customers. You want to reward loyalty. And I pray that you all implement, like strongly consider these strategies and implement them. And you'll see the difference that it makes in your business and how well you're able to keep and maintain loyal customers. Okay, loyal customers. Now, the way to do it, as you can see here on the screen, how do you reward loyalty? You can implement a loyalty program that offers real value to your customers because it can significantly boost the retention, your ability to keep customers. But think even beyond traditional discounts, okay? Consider offering exclusive content, early access to new products, or even, unique rewards. So for instance, a network marketing brand saw a 30% increase. Okay, they saw a 30% increase in retention by offering a unique loyalty program. So a program, because these individuals remained loyal, they stayed with you for a year or 5 years, you reward them with something great. So that's a loyalty program. That's a great strategy to implement. Here's yet another one. How about engage community building? Engage community building. Building a community around your brand, it not only really fosters loyalty, but it also turns satisfied customers into brand ambassadors. It turns them from being a loyal customer to a brand ambassador. Now, utilizing tools like social media groups and brand events to create a sense of belonging beyond, among your customers, you can actually do that. Use the tools that are available to you. Understand something, a strong, engaged community can be your brand's most powerful asset. It can be a huge asset. I'm a part of many communities and I see how that works. You all who follow with the Leadership TKO show, those of you who are subscribers to the YouTube channel, you are a part of the community. You are connected to the Leadership TKO community. And I like to call you all champions because you go out and you keep that fight going. You are fighting for freedom, freedom through the network marketing profession, freedom through building wealth. You are fighting for freedom. And let me tell you, FIGHT is an acronym, by the way, and I'll probably delve more into that during another session. But that's why Leadership TKO is here. We're going to help you grow your influence, impact, and income, but we're helping you ultimately to fight for freedom. That's what it's about. And for you never to give up the fight. So as you're plugging on in and you're following, you're tuning into the streams, you all are a part of the community, the virtual community for Leadership TKO. Okay, Leadership TKO. And so this is something you want to consider. You want to build a community, okay? Build a community. Now, a strong, engaged community can be your brand's most powerful asset. It really, really can. Now, here is a fourth and final strategy I want to share with you tonight, and that is continual improvement based on feedback. Excuse me, continued improvement based on feedback. Okay, you want to enhance what you have. there's always room for growth. Okay, there's always room for growth. You got tools out there like SurveyMonkey, as you can see here on the screen. There's Google Forms that can help you gather valuable insights directly from your customers. Okay, there are many, many other platforms out there that can help you do it, but these are just some suggestions that I have because I've used these. I've used Google Forms, I've used SurveyMonkey. Now, acting on this feedback. So when you get the feedback, you got to act on it. You can't just gather information and do nothing with it. So when you get it, understand that acting on this feedback, taking action, not only improves your offerings, your products or your services that you offer, but it also shows your customers that their opinion actually matters. So when you implement what they say, you're showing them that they have a voice and that what they're saying and communicating truly does matter. It really does. So I'm telling you, it can help you to supersize the growth of your business. So let's just talk about this for a moment, really understanding how to measure success. Retention rate metrics is what we really need to go over. Because how do you actually know if, our retention strategies are actually working? When you implement these strategies, how do you know if they're working or not? So listen to this. By tracking your key metrics, such as customer retention rate or repeat purchase ratio, or even customer lifetime value, better known as CLV. Okay, so you want to measure these. You want to track these. The retention rate, the purchase ratio, how many times are they purchasing this product? How many times are they making the purchase of this? How many new members did you gather? Right? If there's memberships connected to your business, how many new members did you gather? How many people will purchase this particular product? Because if they're purchasing majority of a particular product, you want to focus on that product because your people want that. Okay. So understand that these metrics they really offer a clear picture of how effectively we're retaining customers and highlight areas that we need to improve on as well. So it's not always about the fact that we're doing extremely well. We want to look at those areas that are challenges for us and actually do better. Okay, don't just stop at, oh man, this is going great. Let me keep doing more of that. No, let's take a look at what's actually slowing up. Why do we have a small percentage in terms of people buying a product over and over and over again, repeat buyers? Why aren't we getting those? You want to take a close look at those. Okay. And so when you have these metrics, you do want to have a plan. Develop and execute a retention plan. How are you going to retain customers? How are you planning on doing that? So understand that it's very, very important that you are able to create a plan. Now, how do you do it? Number one, as you can see on the screen, analyze. Take a look now. Analyze customer base and identify reasons for the churn, reasons why they're, repeating. Okay, so look at your customers, assess it a bit, identify the reasons for the churn while they're turning over. Okay, reasons why they're coming out, and maybe some of them are not coming back in. Okay, take a close look at that. Number two, set clear retention goals based on what you find in your assessment. So you're doing an assessment, you're taking a look at the statistics, but now you need to set a clear retention goal based on those insights. So if you notice people are engaging in a certain behavior, you see that behavior happens often, then okay, let's set a goal based on that. So for example, if you're in a weight loss or nutrition company and you notice that people are purchasing more of the vitamins versus the weight loss powder that you may have, right? So now you need to set goals on either you can try to increase, right? You can try to increase having more customers who want to lose weight, or if you notice that they want the vitamins, set a plan around increasing that, getting more of the vitamins out there because they want that. Create a plan around it. Okay, offer specials around it. Do what's in your power to do. We do know that you're connected to network marketing companies that have certain restrictions to what you're able to do. So you do want to remain compliant, but if you're able to implement maybe an additional add-on because they came on with you, that's something special and unique. Step number 3, after you have your goals, select and implement targeted retention strategies. So implement with the strategy. I gave you a few strategies today, about 4 of them. So go back to those, review it. Maybe you need to watch this stream all over again, this video again. That's going to be able to help you. And then the last step here, step 4, measure impact using key metrics and then adjust the plan as needed. Okay, make the necessary adjustments. It's not going to be perfect. Okay, you may notice that you may need to tweak some things. You may need to get rid of a strategy. You may need to do more of a strategy. Maybe you started and stopped because of life. And now you need to get back to it. But develop and execute a retention plan for customers. So we are coming to a close, but to sum it up, customer service, everyone, customer retention is a powerful driver of success, especially in network marketing. Now, by implementing some of the strategies that I've shared with you today and then measuring their impact, you can significantly enhance your customer loyalty. And as a result, your business growth as well. So I encourage you to select one strategy to focus on this month and see how it's able to transform your business. See how it's able to do it. Now, look, many of you know already, myself, my husband, Mr. McKnight, we are wealth builders, and we have an inner circle of wealth builders as well. We have people who are committed to building wealth. They understand the importance of Ecclesiastes 11:2. We understand the importance of treating even the members of this inner circle and helping them to understand that they have a voice, right? And so we believe in the power of having multiple sources of income. We know that there are things happening in this world. And so one source of income is not enough, because if the source crashes, you need other sources of income that's going to pour and actually help you maintain your lifestyle for you and your family. And so for those of you who know the importance, or maybe you're like, Dr. Lakeisha, how do I learn? We're open to more members. If you want to connect with us to find out how to be a part of the Wealth Inner Circle, feel free to type in the word circle in the comment section. That lets me know I need to reach out to you and talk to you about the Wealth Inner Circle. So type in the word circle in the comment section. If you know you need multiple sources, strong, reliable sources of income, type the word circle below. And then also, listen, how many of you understand that you need to protect your wealth? If you're building any businesses, your business is an asset. You need to protect your business, protect your wealth that you're building. And so with myself and my husband, we partnered up with a company called At Cost. And so we know the importance of getting God's money, gold, to help protect our wealth. And so that's what we were able to do. We were able to link arms, and we're able, and now in this process, positioning people to get or acquire gold and silver, because we understand that it's God's money. It truly, truly is. And it helps us to fight against factors like inflation. It helps us to fight against all types of things. And so we definitely encourage you to learn about how you can acquire gold and silver, even if it's not through At Cost with us, but learn the importance of doing it. Now, if you want to get gold and silver, you want to connect with us so that you can plug in the At Cost. All I encourage you to do, okay, is type in the word At Cost in the chat, in the comment section below. If you want and you know you need God's money, you need gold, you need silver. If that's you, type in the words At Cost, and I'll make sure that I reach out to you so that you'll be able to gain more information and plug in to this wonderful resource. So with that in mind, there's more sources available. There's more updates to come. Some of you know that I'm connected to a very unique project, and it's headed by a pastor out in California. Right now, we're working on a few things, but more updates are to come regarding that special project. So definitely stay connected here, because as I receive more information and as I'm able to share the information, I will definitely reveal more information to you. But I thank each and every one of you. Don't forget to head on over to the YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, like the video. For those of you here on Facebook, hit the love, show the stream some love. That's right, throw those hearts out here in the stream. Appreciate all of you. Like it on YouTube as well. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any content, any new videos that we upload onto the channel. So listen, I'm gonna stop my share. I really do appreciate all of you. Thank you so very much. I look forward to coming back and sharing more content on this Wednesday for Wealth Building Wednesday. But until then, I'm going to encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night to you, and God bless.